Today on Lottery Tips and Strategies, we're going to review December 2025 hot number lottery prediction sheet. This sheet covers the three-digit lottery, four-digit lottery, and it's good for all U.S. states. So first, make sure you guys are subscribed, following this channel, and hitting those notifications so you're alerted when videos drop. All right, as you can see, front of the page here, you have that 789, which we talked about in our lottery preview video here. The highlighted numbers are like the recommended numbers that they suggest you play first and then go in conjunction with these. But again, none of these are guaranteed. Take everything with a grain of salt. Yes, some wins come through, but only play what you can afford to lose. So again, you got 731, 618. You got the triple twos, 308 right here, 710, 956, and 456 right above that 789. And then we scroll down, you can see we got the 111, and then we have this double delight section right here. So in the doubles delight, as you can see, hot doubles delight. Of course, doubles means it's for two numbers of the same kind. As you can see, 737 is two sevens, 434 is two fours, 110 is two ones, and 454. So looking at this, I would play in conjunction. When I say conjunction, it's just like you kind of play in interlink it or whatever. So you have like 454, and then you have 434. So just in case one of those numbers can be different, you hoping that number will be one of those two. And like I said, if you got a fireball in your state, where you get that extra number, then that can help as well. You can win both if the fireball number is you hit it straight and the exact same number. So always do your homework, check your state's lottery for those numbers to see what's been drawn. All right, so as we wrapping this up to go into it right here on the inside, you guys see up here we have the hit list. So we go on the inside right here, you have the hit list, of the list of numbers where these numbers should be hitting often for this last month of December 2025. Year went by pretty quick, and I had an okay year. I'm not going to say I racked up millions or even thousands, but I had my fair share out of this, and I'm still up and not in the hole. So you always want to stay in the lottery's money and not your own. But going right here, you got 842, got the TV number 675, you got 784 at the top, which we can also play with that 789 we saw highlighted on the front of the sheet. And then it's 911, which falls pretty often. Take that 9 and play it. You can play 611 and 911 just in case. And then we go over here. You see we got 412, 652. And then we got right here where the lottery test is. You have 6,000 for a four-digit number, and then you got 021. We're going real back to the hit list real quick. I would just take some of these numbers out here to see what you can play in conjunction with them. Of course, check the state's lottery, see if these numbers have drawn already. That's the best way not to lose your money, because you don't want to play 5, 6, 8, and it failed 2 days before you looked at this sheet. It can possibly come technically, but it's very rare if it does. It can come later in a year or a couple months later, but we're only talking about December 2025 at this moment. All right, so as we move down, we go to the rundown section right down here. So we go to the rundown. You got 358, 614, 709. Remember, with these workouts sections right here, you can go horizontally and vertically, which is vertically is up and down, horizontally is left to right. So you can see 709, 614, and then 358. Like I just said, then you can come down 367, 510, 849. You can also go diagonal, which you can do 718 or 319. You can even do the four corners like bingo. You can take a four-digit out of here, 3789, and play right here. Or you can either take a couple numbers here, 6710, and just see what happens here. So, all right. So that is the rundown. Now we come down to the bottom here where you see the four-digit numbers, hot numbers right here. You have this hot temperature meter here. So the numbers are hot. So they got highlighted 1290, 3390, 1002, and 6321. So I will go through this. Of course, these are a whole lot of numbers. I don't suggest you play them all at once unless you got it like that, or you already hit a few numbers and decided when to go, but they do have that highlighted one right there. So what I would do, I normally do when I see these highlighted numbers, I'll play it for a week, midday and evening, straight box. That way I don't have to keep running to the lottery agent or forget to go online and play. And then I would look for something else that's kind of closest to this or some other numbers on here. So you got 5560. And if I wanted to, I could go maybe at 4356 instead have a 5 and a 6 in there again, just in case it falls another way. And then you can also play that with 6859. So you're trying to keep your numbers as close as possible, but a few off just in case it falls that way. Of course, play a 50-50, play a box. That's another little hack. If you don't have the money, you can play everything 50-cent box, and then you get 80 or 100 some bucks, then now you can go back and play more. All right, so as we move over, you start right here to Here's What's Hot. So the Here's What's Hot section, you see right here, we got 3-digit numbers up in here. 541. I will play that with that 544. Then we had 354, 345. So you can figure out which one you want to play here. Then what else do we have? We have 126. And then we also have this 257. So these two, 672, 126, because they both had a 2 and a 6. And then you got the 345, and then you got the 45 with the 541. So definitely your research on these. Don't forget, over here you have these red box numbers as well. All these numbers are numbers that should come at least box. That 111 can only come one way because you can't box a number straight. So remember that if it's all the same number, you can only play it one way. All right, so then we come up here. You got that 1978 4-digit. Then we got another highlighted number right here, 11222. Then you got 8449. Then you have a number right here where it says Money Pays that you can play for maybe Mega Million or Lotto right here. And don't forget that one right there, 2990. All right, and then again right here, another number for Lotto, Mega Million, or Powerball. All right, and then the red light specials right here, we got another highlighted number of 032. Got 612, 672, which those two can be played together, 546, 862. All right, moving on to the back side here. We have here that I call the fistful of dollars. So we say downtown numbers, but I call it the fistful of dollars section. So you would just go to these arrows that they're pointing at to what to play first, but you don't have to stay there. But I would start with these first and then just rotate to some of these other numbers that you see here. It's hit or miss with me with this section here, but I have hit more box numbers than I hit straight numbers here. Next up, you have the daily astrological aspects here. So this one goes Monday through Saturday. There's no Sunday here, and it's only the 3 digits for this particular sheet. Some of them give you 3 digits and 4 digits, like the Widow's Guide, but this one only give you the 3 digits. So what I would do for each one of these days, December 1st is on a Monday. I would play 346 for midday and 810 for evening. You can afford it, then you just go ahead and play both for midday and evening for your state. Again, these are for all United States cities in the U.S. All right, so that is the daily astrological aspects. Then we come down here. So we got the daily horoscopes, or horoscopes predictions, rather. And so they give you everything. I won't read everything, just let you guys see what your horoscope is and see what you want to play based on this, whether it's your kids, mother, brother, uncle, husband, wife. Pick these numbers. So here's Aquarius at the top. Then you got Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. Your numbers, all these numbers at the top line. In the bottom line, you got Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. And guys, this is the hot numbers for December 2025. Appreciate everybody rocking with the channel, helping it grow. Again, try to help everybody out get this money. It's enough for everybody with everything that's been going on this year with food and everything else being cut and tariffs and taxes. So believe me, all this can help. So again, make sure you're sharing this with friends, family. Make sure you guys be safe out there, and check the links below for more content from our other channels.